Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another match for Cash Indonesia. This time around, we're gonna have Kuzino against Mcbutt. We are gonna start with one of the warm-ups first. They get ready to face each other. Did you see that? Nomiru is C23 and Mcbutt will be C22. These are really good. These are really close seeds. There's also the losers bracket, so one of these players is unfortunately gonna say goodbye to his tournament today. But you do see that based on previous stats of each player, Mcbutt is exceptionally good when it comes to number 1. I believe they FC'd that map, while it would be the opposite for Kuzino. Kuzino had the worst performance on that map, even though the score isn't that low compared to the other players. It just wasn't as high as them. But Mcbutt scored Seed 4 and Nomad 1, while they got their worst performance on Hidden 2. It seems like none of the players shows. I wasn't watching, but maybe they didn't choose Novel because maybe the client is glitched. But anyway, all that is fixed in the lobby itself. Back to the stats. Ironically, Kuzino's best performance is in Hidden 2, while Mcbutt was their worst. So I think we could kind of tell or pinpoint which ban each player is gonna do in this following round. Although there could be surprises. None of them were bad at hitting one engine. So it could be just a problem for low AR. But it seems like they just started the rolls already. And Mcbutt has won that roll by 10 points. So now they have to decide whether they want to pick or ban first. And they're gonna pick first, so Kuzino has to ban. As we were talking about earlier, they're probably gonna ban Hidden. No, Nomad 1 in comparison. Or one of the Nomads. Their other stats are quite good all around. Maybe a little bit of problems with Aura when it comes to Mcbutt's performance. But it seems like they're gonna ban DC1, so it's not quite the ban we expected, but it is a consistency map. And of course, Mcbutt is gonna ban Hidden 2. Quite obvious ban there. But it seems like Kuzino did not have a good time with DT1 as well, so I just noticed they scored the same seed, but they were good with Convert DT. So probably Mcbutt is gonna counter attack with a DT2 selection possibly sooner or later if they have acknowledged this. Kuzino has to probably rely on either hidden one possibly, but that could be a little bit troublesome for them since Mcbutt is good with that as well. It seems like they're gonna start with Nomad 2. Mcbutt relying on the Nomad picks, and specifically Techie map. And fortunately, we're gonna see the very first misses from both players. So we're gonna see a trade. Not much of a difference going on. Officially, Kuzino finding another miss there. Well, Mcbutt is successfully able to recover. And just as I say that, they lose the on the combo mark, but that combo, those misses being traded by Kuzino right afterwards. Kuzino keeps missing quite a bunch. Well, Mcbutt does find a miss in that close pattern section. Actually, Kuzino not getting a hold of those slower patterns. Mcbutt is able to get back to that 200 combo again successfully. Although even though Mcbutt did lose a combo there, they have a huge advantage already, over 100k of score difference. And honestly, there's not a lot of map left for Kuzino to make a comeback. So Mcbutt is gonna win this first point on their own pick. Kuzino has to go back into the drawing board and make a pick for themselves. Kuzino is gonna pick Nova 4. A second convert of the map pool. It's like for now we're gonna keep the no mods. However, that's not gonna be the case after these picks as we can double pick. It's gonna be quite interesting to see what their next picks are gonna be. Probably Mcbutt gonna rely on Arug or DP2 in my opinion, while perhaps Kuzino is gonna use Hidden. Kuzino finds a very early miss. He also has some act drops there. Mcbutt only affording to find just a couple throws, just as I said that they find a miss at the left corner side of the screen. Reaching out to under combo they already built the advantage. Kuzino with the advantage, unfortunately missing again. But Mcbutt trading. But there isn't a combo build up, so the score difference is gonna stay in Mcbutt's side. For now. Well, that score difference is very minimal, but Mcbutt missing it yet again, shifting that advantage to Kuzino's side. Kuzino being able to maximize that combo again. Getting closer to that final quarter of the map, but Kuzino fortunately missing. Oh my god, already built that combo, so that's gonna put them an advantage, but both players missing. And Mcbutt just missing yet again in this later part of the map, possibly digging the nail in the coffin if Kuzino can still hold onto the combo. But even if Kuzino miss here, there will be not enough time. Kuzino winning their own pick. Super close match. Both players missing the same amount of fruits. Kuzino coming out on top. Scoring a point from their own pick. Oh, now Mcbutt has to decide what to pick next. And just as predicted, Mcbutt is gonna pick RO16. One of the hard rocks this time. It's gonna be hard. The hard consistency. far both of the players are able to maximize that combo comfortably. Unfortunately, Kuzino missing right before that DI section. Even though Kuzino did find a miss earlier on, they're able to come back and build a nice combo. Mcbutt still holding on strong. Still Kuzino finding another miss, and that's gonna give Mcbutt another big advantage. However, it's still not over yet. They still have the map left, but Kuzino failing a little bit there, finding a couple misses. But probably a really strong combo. Only having one act drop, and I'm finding a single drop. Or having a combo of other 1k. Actually, Mcbutt, not Mcbutt, Kuzino finding more misses right after building that combo yet again. Putting that score defense already at 100k. Well, Mcbutt doesn't seem to be dropping any other combo anytime soon. Will they be able to FC it? Like Mcbutt is gonna be able to FC this map quite comfortably. Scoring their second point, their own pick. So far, no break points. Each player has won their own pick. This time around, they're gonna go with from Kuzino. That Kuzino is able to get back to action. Unfortunately, finding a trade there, but it's building enough combo to build a small lead. They did find a miss. Player surprising that Mexican combo, but Mcbutt failing just as it did that. Kuzino swiftly getting into those trickier sections just fine. Finding a miss as Mcbutt is gonna trade it. And that's gonna make Kuzino's advantage not move at all. There is not much enough map left. Kuzino finding a miss, not gonna affect much that score difference, but if they do find another miss, it could be quite deadly as Mcbutt did build a combo. Unfortunately, not gonna be enough time for Mcbutt to make a comeback there. Kuzino's gonna win this point, their own pick yet again. Now Mcbutt has to pick something other than Hard Rock. They still have no 1 available, but they fortunately do not have a DT1 around. Although DT2 is still on the board, but we're probably gonna see specifics picks from Mcbutt, and that's effectively gonna happen. DT2 is being picked right now. First, fortunately being able to maximize that combo, fortunately finding a trade there. As I say that, the CI section, the very first one on the map, but Mcbutt is gonna find yet another miss at the right side. Gonna put Kuzino in an advantage. Unfortunately, that advantage may crumble if they don't keep holding or building more combo. However, Kuzino has a nice lead of 50k. That's just 2 misses away. They can't afford to miss again, because Mcbutt is reached that 200 combo mark yet again, even though we are at the final part of the map. This could potentially be the very first breakpoint, and it is gonna be the first breakpoint from Kuzino, snatching that point away from Mcbutt. we're gonna see FM1 Force Mod. Force Mod picked by Kuzino. Of course, Mcbutt is gonna play with Hard Rock, while Kuzino will decide to play with Hidden. Seems like Mcbutt is gonna find 2 misses while Kuzino will build a nice combo at the start here. Mcbutt is gonna get back into that full combo. Later section of the map. Oh, you see the KI. Kuzino's still holding strong. Mcbutt unfortunately finding a shame miss there and not being able to reach that left side of the screen. And that's gonna affect it. That's gonna affect the score, but Kuzino is gonna find 2 misses there. That's not gonna be good for them. They do have a good lead for now, but they find yet another miss. Mcbutt being able to reach that maximum combo yet again, but Kuzino finding it more difficult in this later part of the map. That's gonna put Mcbutt into an advantage. Still just 1 miss away, although I'm not sure if there's still enough time for a slip up from Mcbutt. Seems like it. But being able to recover from those earlier misses as we get another breakpoint. Kuzino unfortunately not being able to claim that point. So that match point is gonna wait till the next pick. Now we're gonna see Hard Rock 2 being picked. This is still a specific map coming up from Mcbutt. No Converse on site. Starting off with Hard Rock 2, we do see an earlier miss coming up from Kuzino. Still in a very early phase from the map, but Mcbutt slipping right under that fruit. I'm finding another miss there, not reaching that left side of the screen. And this could be very decisive, since the later part of the map is gonna be quite intense. Do not building up soon enough. I'll be that way, Kuzino finding that maximum combo. But they slowly get there. They are gonna need that maximum combo as we are approaching the hardest part of the map. Bunch of wiggles and streams. They do not have to miss, but Kuzino finding a miss there. Holding strong. Kuzino finding another miss. We're gonna already settle that point to my bus side as there's very little map left. The advantage is already over 60k. It is already decided. Mcbutt is gonna get this match point with such a huge score lead. Now we'll be able to see the last pick coming up for Kuzino. We're either gonna see a winner for this round or a tiebreaker. That all relies on Kuzino's last pick. And they're gonna go with hidden one. That's his pick for hidden. It could honestly go either way. We're gonna see the first miss coming up from Kuzino, but Mcbutt is gonna straight it. And that was before the 200 combo mark, so that score difference is not gonna be that big. Pushing this very first HI section. That advantage is gonna slowly go into Kuzino's side as long as they keep holding on to it. Being able to prioritize that advantage by just getting a small glimpse of score difference with that 40 combo difference, but now being even better as Mcbutt is gonna find a miss way after that DI section ended. Kuzino having a really strong combo in this middle part of the map on Mcbutt is gonna increase it even further. Missing in this KI section, second KI of the map. Kuzino being able to get those just comfortably, no issue whatsoever. But they do find the first miss right after this whole time. Have that score advantage. Now it's one miss away, but Kuzino is gonna miss. It's probably gonna put Mcbutt in the advantage, but Mcbutt stops the bleeding by trading that miss for Kuzino. Score difference is 10k away, but possibly not going into 30k after another miss coming from Mcbutt on that. I thought this game, but Kuzino missing. That's not really good, but Mcbutt does find even more misses before that 30i section of the map. Kuzino being able to build more combo, but still none of them on the 200 combo mark. However, the map is coming to an end. Hopefully it has to hold on to strong. They cannot afford to find a single miss. Because it doesn't seem like any other players are gonna trade, but Kuzino is gonna find a miss at the end of the map. But luckily not gonna be enough for Mcbutt to claim that point, breaking it up into the tiebreaker. Starting off, Mcbutt find just a very early miss. Still a very long map. A lot of combo build up left. Too early to decide. Kuzino Maximus in that combo, but Mcbutt is gonna follow up. Kuzino is gonna find a miss. And that's gonna trade that short advantage. Another one. But still holding really good combo. That earlier miss not gonna matter much. Actually, Kuzino gets back into that max combo. However, that difference is literally just one miss away. It's not even 20k. Practically just half a miss. But even the slightest slip up, if it's at the end, it's gonna matter a lot. I'm not being able to build up a nice combo of 1k. Kuzino only 400 combo away from that. But Mcbutt finds a miss, and that's gonna put Kuzino in an advantage. If they do decide to hold, Mcbutt finding a second miss, and another one that's already gonna give Kuzino a very solid lead. Yet another one. But the map is still not over. We're only halfway through there. Kuzino being able to hit more than 1k combo already. But just as I said, that Kuzino breaking there, the slower section. They'll have a very small lead. As Mcbutt has been able to build up again at 200 combo mark. Kuzino is gonna follow up quite soon. Mcbutt already having a 200 combo mark. Advantage only being one miss away. Barely being offset by 2k. Just being able to hit those hyper sections just fine, not find enemies. Mcbutt probably gonna reach that 1k combo mark yet again. But Kuzino's still holding their combo really good. And if this keeps up, Kuzino is gonna get that victory for themselves. As Kuzino is gotta get their last point to win this match. A very hype tiebreaker and match overall. Oh, GG's to Kuzino. Also to Mcbutt for their amazing performance. Unfortunately, they're gonna have to say goodbye to the tournament. And Kuzino is gonna go into next week's losers brackets. And there's gonna be another match coming up in an hour and 10 minutes. Actually, there's gonna be 2 of them, but possibly one of them is gonna be streamed. We have Hyper Negochan against Yui. We're probably gonna be seeing Wall Zero against Nomiru. Both of these matches occurring in the losers brackets. For now, that'll be all. I'll see you around in an hour.